there, guys. Thank you to everybody that has supported my channel since I started 3 years ago. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me. Smash the subscribe to my channel also. And if you haven't already, guys, click on the notification bell that you get notified every time I upload the quality content I'm uploading right now. Straight into it, guys. No further ado. You've waited long enough. Arsenal star centre back Gabriel, our Brazilian international player, has been robbed on the way back from a night out with his friend Rodrigo Tavares. He was robbed as he drove into his garage. He was approached by two men, one who had a baseball bat and held it up to his face, demanded his phone, his wallet, his car keys, the usual, guys. He handed over the keys, he handed over the watch, but then there was a struggle between the robber and Gabriel. And Gabriel got the best of it, guys. The man managed to break away and get free, but he didn't get what he wanted. Big up to my man, Gabriel. I'm not advising any of you out there to do it. Yeah, it's true, man, 100%. Check it out on Google. You'll see the story about what happened. He was on the way back from a night out with a friend of his, and they were followed by a group of men who came into the garage and tried to steal Gabriel's £45,000 Mercedes, believe it or not. Like I said, a struggle ensued, which Gabriel got the best of. I mean, he's a professional footballer. He's no stranger to the gym, guys. These guys are quite strong, quite fit. Gabriel got the best of it, and the guy ran off. I'm not going to name the guy. Check it out for yourself on Google, yeah. Just Google it, check it out, check it in the news. They name him and they say where he's from. I'm not going to go into that, yeah. I'm not going to get into that kind of thing. I'm going to keep it as clean as possible. But luckily for Arsenal and for Gabriel, it didn't work out too bad. It could have been a lot worse, to be honest. We all think back to that time of Kolasinac and Ozil. That time in London also. Arsenal players, they tend to kind of attract that kind of thing, I don't know. They're driving a lot of flash motors, they're driving a lot of flash cars, and then they tend to attract that kind of thing, to be honest. I don't know why. It must be, all joking aside though, guys, but it must be because of the flash cars they're driving now. I mean, a £45,000 Mercedes. Yeah, Gabriel is good and his family are good, you know. I'm not going to go into the whole specifics of it. Check it out for yourselves and you'll see what has happened to the guy that committed the robbery or the attempted robbery. But yeah, good to see that Gabriel is okay. Crazy news story. I mean, it just couldn't be crazier. I don't know what it is about. Yeah, check it out, Joanne. Check it out. Have a look. And if you have time, smash my playlist. I know it gets a bit too much sometimes. I'm always asking, but footballers need to splash out on security. Commenting there from Randon Lewis. Yeah, I agree with you. 110%. The way things are these days, it's becoming more and more obvious that it's increasing. Yeah, that's something they need to start thinking about. Even though more so with the pandemic, there's a lot of desperate people out there that are desperate for money, and they will do anything to get it. Because of the whole pandemic situation, of course. Yeah, they're always getting burgled and robbed. You saw there was some high-profile burglaries all over the country there. People know where the money's at. It's as simple as that. Gabriel himself is living out in Barnet in London. That's where the situation took place. That's where the attempted robbery took place. Luckily enough, nobody was hurt on either side, I'm glad to say. I'd imagine Gabriel is a little bit rattled by this. I mean, who wouldn't be? It would make you think about your safety and the safety of your family, seeing as he followed him directly into his driveway and up into his garage, where his family are, you know, where his family sleep. So yeah, of course, who wouldn't be concerned by that? I mean, it's a serious situation. Luckily, like I said, Gabriel survived unhurt, his family unhurt. And it's good that nobody was hurt in general, to be honest, you know. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I was shocked when I heard the story. I just had to make a video about it. It's as simple as that. Think back to the Sead Kolasinac Mesut Ozil situation. What have I missed today? What have you missed? Alexander Lacazette has made a verbal agreement to join FC Barcelona also, believe it or not. But yeah, the Gabriel thing is absolutely crazy. Check it out for yourselves, guys. It's all over the news right now. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I won't say any more about the guy that did it, where he's from. Like I said, I'm not going to get drawn into that. You'll see for yourself why. If you look at it, you'll find out all the information yourself. I'm not going to comment on the guy or where he's from or any of this, because that doesn't help the situation. But as soon as you read it, you'll understand why. Yeah, it's shocking, but not really at the same time. Yeah, it's just the way things are going right now, you know. I don't know, things have got people out there because of the pandemic, they're taking chances, man, and things are getting risky. I mean, to be honest, it is only England. It's not the United States of America, but I'm sure I'm sure you can get a license to carry a legally held firearm. And if I was one of the players, I don't know what I start thinking about having a safe put into the car where you can have your legally held firearm. And if need be, you know, you can raise a few pulses. Not that I'm condoning that kind of thing, but it's one sure way to kind of put the wind up someone. You know what I mean? It is. Coonalicious Pre TV, I hit the like, bro. Felt great. People should try it. Jesus, that's a good one. I thought I was funny. Like, I'm Irish. Humor just comes to us naturally. But you're a funny guy. I like your sense of humor. Yeah, guys. Coonalicious Pre TV there, guys. If you haven't, check out his channel. Smash the like in his videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the man. And absolutely the most important thing, guys, smash the notifications bell, that you get notified every time he uploads some quality content. He's uploading a lot of quality content right now. So do yourselves a favor, guys, and check him out. Life is short. You don't want to be missing out on that kind of thing. It's as simple as that. Be like Gabriel. You know what I mean? Be a hero. Be like Gabriel. Be a hero. Not that I'm condoning that kind of thing, guys. But be a hero and subscribe to all the Arsenal YouTube channels out there. Smash our playlist into the middle of next week. If Joanna's still watching, if you can play my playlist until the new year every single day, I will be forever in your debt. Guys, if you don't get anything in life, you don't get anything in life if you don't ask, guys. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Word to the wise. They don't call me the old school gunner for nothing. I've been around a while. You don't get nothing if you don't ask in life, guys. Simple as. So everybody, smash my playlist out of sight. That's what I want to be seeing. You know what I mean? Hey, look at me. I'm a businessman. This is business. You know what I mean? Simple as. Alright, guys. You don't have to join. I'm only joking with you. Do, don't, we won't fall out about it. You know what I mean? If you do, if you don't, we won't fall out about it. There'll be no hard feelings. Just an update, guys. I am coming to the UK on Saturday. Believe it or not, I'm actually able to fly over. No PCR. And no contact tracing or anything like that. Don't ask me how I'm doing that, guys. It's a secret. But yeah, I could tell you, guys, but I'd have to kill you, so I can't tell you. But yeah, it is what it is. Check out that news story about Gabriel, and you will see what time it is, guys. I'm going to crack on there with this video until 10-minute mark, and then I'm going to leave it off. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Joanne once more for your support. It's kind of late there now. I don't know. You should be kind of hitting the bed, to be honest. Anyway, anyway, I know with the pandemic now at the moment, we've got so much time on our hands. It's like crazy, and we're all at home, stuck at home, and nothing to do. So, hey Taib, how you getting on, man? Welcome to the convention center. Welcome to the winner's circle, as I like to call it. People now that are tuning into my channel, welcome to the winner's circle. Don't go. All right, I'll stay on for a while. We can talk about Warren. No, but yeah. Man, did you see the story about Gabriel, though? You know what I mean? I'm not going to go into the actual details of the guy that did it or where he is from, because that's a touchy subject. But check it out for yourselves, guys. You'll see it. But Taib, you see, Gabriel was actually followed home from a night out with a friend of his, Rodrigo Tavares. Not to be mixed up with our player Tavares. And the guy, there was a gang of guys followed him home, all the way to where he lives in Barnet, in North London, into the driveway, into the garage, and tried to actually steal his £45,000 Mercedes. Took his watch, took the keys. A struggle ensued between Gabriel and the would-be robber. Gabriel actually got the best of it. I wouldn't advise anyone trying that, yeah, because if the guy has a gun, it doesn't matter how fit and strong you are, Gabriel, take note. But the guy had a baseball bat. Gabriel got into it with him, and Gabriel got the best of it, and the guy ran off. He managed to get away, but he ran off. Yeah, simple as that. Crazy stuff coming out of there. Yeah, somebody was on earlier saying that footballers should think about getting security. I agree with them, 110%. Can't do any harm. I mean, Joanne is very funny at the moment. They're going to Delicious Free TV. He knows what time it is. Yeah. You don't. I tell you now, Joanne. If you're watching my playlist now at this time, you'll be asleep in 5 minutes, and that ain't no joke. My channel would absolutely send you to sleep. I mean, it's the perfect cure. That's all you need. If you can't sleep, watch it for 5 minutes, and you'll be out like a light. You know what I mean? It is boring. Alright, guys. It is what it is. Let me stay on for a few more minutes there. Yeah, but check that out, Taib, man. Taib, wait till you see who the guy is and where he's from. Don't write it up here, Taib, yeah? Text on the WhatsApp group. But wait till you see who the guy is and where he's actually from. What part of London. You'll find it interesting, I'm sure. Anyway, it is what it is. At least Gabriel got away with it, guys. You know what I mean? He survived to fight another day. But like I said, guys, if you're ever approached by somebody like that, I wouldn't advise doing that. Give them what they want. If they want your watch, give them your watch. If they want your wallet, give them your wallet. If they want the car keys, give them the car keys. He got lucky. Try that in the US. The robber's he's gonna deal with you. So trust me, guys, I was there. If they want it, guys, just give it to them. You know what I mean? Don't risk yourself. Don't risk yourself over a watch. You know what I mean? Or your car. Just hand the keys over and walk away. Simple as that. My wallet, Randon, my wallet is empty. My watch costs £10 and I don't have a car. Jeez, you're lucky. You know what I mean? You're lucky somehow, if that makes sense. Either brave or stupid. I'd say a bit of both, to be honest. Like, he's a strong guy, Gabriel, obviously. He's no stranger to the gym. I mean, he's stronger than the average guy on the street. He's stronger than me, obviously. That goes what I'm saying. But, you know, he works out. They get fit. They're strong. They can have a scrap. But, I mean, is it worth it at the end of the day? Yeah, they can have your watch. It's only worth £10. Just throw it at them. You might actually inflict some damage. You know what I mean? Cut the face open. Something like that. Old school. Irish style. Just throw it straight at their face. Nice. Classic move. Alright, guys. It's approaching 11:30 there now, I think. And I think I'm going to hit the sack very shortly. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me. And subscribe to my channel, those who are going if you haven't already. And don't forget to click on the notifications bell. And everyone out there, if you can, play my playlist till the cows come home. Just let it run and run and run and run. And I'll be happy enough. You know what I mean? I actually think I might stay on a little while longer now because there's a lot of people after coming on to watch. Doing Delicious Free TV. I slept once but got told off because I was flying a plane at the time. The plane sailing from there. Wow, nice. You know what I mean? Plane sailing, you nodded off, like, because you were at the controls, you know what I mean? Took the old nosedive, man, I managed to straighten it up over the sea, like. Nice. I like it. I like that, but people take risks in life, you know? Not those kind of risks, but anyway, my God. I tell you guys, you know what I mean? You know, they say fiction, you know, they say the truth is crazier than fiction would ever be. So think about that now for a second. The truth is crazier than fiction could ever be. Absolute nuts going on in most people's homes out there now because of the pandemic. People climbing the walls. God almighty. Going Delicious Free TV was a kid's ride. It wasn't a real thing. God, I'm disappointed. I'm flying on Saturday now, so I was thinking, you know, get me in the mood for a safe flight, like thinking of that. And I'm flying with Ryanair. Oh my God. I just hope the wings don't fall off the plane. Halfway across the Irish Sea. That would be not good at all. One of those pound machines. I know the thing you're talking about, alright. I wouldn't be into that now myself anymore. Well, maybe I would actually, you know. Sometimes I get tempted, like, because of the pandemic now and stuff. It's kind of boring. Arteta would deal with the person. He would, yeah. Arteta would deal with him, yeah. Arteta would deal with that. He would with his dyed black hair and his loafers or whatever he's wearing under those jeans, his little runners and his little jumper. Jeez, Arteta couldn't tear a newspaper. Christ, he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. Arteta is no Gabriel, and he's definitely no Kolasinac. You remember Kolasinac? I think it was last year, guys. Him and Ozil. Taib Hussein, the chorus girl band. Remember them? You like Irish music, yeah? Actors, music, people in general. I remember the chorus, of course. 3 sisters and a brother, Jim and the 3 girls. Yeah, 3 beautiful women. You like them? 3 very, very beautiful Irish women. Great singers. Very pretty. Yeah, it was the 3 girls and their brother, Jim. They're very successful, yeah. Very talented. They play a lot of music and instruments, and they broke a lot of hearts along the way. What are you saying? Gabriel is married to one of them, is it? Mikel Arteta is married to one of the cores? I don't think so. He would have headbutted the robber with his head as his hair is rock. That crap he puts on it. Old school, early 2000s. Ah, yeah, early 2000s. Yeah, but Joanne is right about that. Can't beat the river dance. I do it every night before bed. Jeez, people love the all Irish thing. River dance was a good old dancey dance. When I was younger, I actually went down there before it, and I checked out the stage and I checked out the area. Yeah, the school brought us down, and we had a good old time. I had to look around, saw what was going on, as you do, and then we went home. We milked a few cows, and then we went home, back up through the fields. And that was my life in Ireland. Alright, simple as. You know what I mean? A lot of funny people on tonight, I'm telling you, a great sense of humour going on. But Mikel Arteta's hair, Jesus, he's like, they call him the Lego man. That's what he looks like. Jesus, he couldn't fight. I tell you, if he was the one that got attacked, he would have got flattened. The best looking Spaniard at Arsenal, they say. That's not saying much, in fairness. You know what I mean? Like, look at the state of him. You go to Piccadilly Circus there, there's a couple of dogs better looking than him. I'm not going to get into that now. I'm getting triggered now. I'm getting triggered. People trying to trigger me, and it's working, and I don't like it. Taib saying nice drip. Exactly. You know what I mean? Drippy drap, drip drap. I'm well up on the old lingo myself. Just street talk. Dwayne So's the best looking Spaniard they know. When I hear that absolute man. Let me just see here now for a second. Sorry about this. Oh yeah. Just happened to be located by the fridge, as they all seem to be, in the kitchen, because that's where the Wi-Fi is the best. It's just water, lads, not Lucozade. Yeah, he does. What is it about that, like? Exactly, Dwayne, man. What is it about him? Welcome along anyway, guys, to the Winners Centre. You know what I mean? The Winners Circle. Congratulations on tuning into the best YouTube channel this side of the Irish Sea. You know what I mean? I don't care what they got going on up in the capital, Dublin, by. This is all about Cork City, the real capital, down south, where men are men. You know what I mean? Like, look at me. Sometimes people mistake me for The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. You know what I mean? Believe that or not, no, guys. A few people have mistaken me for Dwayne Johnson down around the street there a few times. I was outside earlier on the way to the Chinese. People actually thought I was him. I'm being serious, I'm not joking. They were like, hey, Dwayne, The Rock. I was like, nah, lads. They were like, God, man, you're in good shape. I was like, yeah, you know. I'm about the size of his leg, so I don't know how they could actually mistake me for him. But anyway, it's okay, it's fine. People are just, some people need to go to Specsavers. You know, there's a 2-for-1 there at the moment. They should get their bifocals checked or whatever that talk is. How long until Wenger comes back? You're trying to trigger me, are you, Joanne? You're trying to trigger me. It's not going to work. I'm not going to be triggered about Arsene Wenger. I'm really trying not. No, I'm really good. I'm talking to God a lot there now. I'm talking to God a lot to get me through this. I hope Arsene Wenger never comes back. He can come back for. He can head up to. He's going home. He's coming home. He's going back to Strasbourg. Nice. Once he doesn't come to Arsenal. Once he goes back to France, he's coming home. I'm delighted. But look. TV from AFTV. Typhon is gassed. So he's coming back to us. Oh yeah, Ty's wife. You know that Ty is like 51, I think, or 49. Believe it or not, Papa Vings. I said I wasn't going to get triggered now, but look, I'm just going to get into it shortly. Why the hell would a current manager at the club start talking about a foreign man, about a former manager? Why would the current manager at Arsenal start talking, really now in your right mind? Would you start talking about a former manager that was very successful, that is a much better manager than you, and hope he comes back? Unless you're an absolute pussy. I hope I don't get banned off YouTube for using that word now. But unless you're an absolute muppet. You're the manager at Arsenal and you start talking about a current manager and you hope he comes back. And he was way more successful than you and he's a much better coach than you. That's just pathetic. You know what I mean? That is the actions of a simpleton. I mean, who in their right mind would do that? Think about that now. Think about that now. Who in their right mind would do that? And another thing, what's the club being linked? We're being linked to all these former players and we let them train at the club. That's cool. Wiltshire comes back, he trains at the club. Nice one. I have a lot of time for Jack. You know what I mean? He had a bad run of injuries there. I have a lot of time for Jack Wiltshire. Didn't fulfill his potential. His career is now practically over. But I have a lot of time for Wiltshire. A lot of respect for him. But we don't want players that were former at the club. Aaron Ramsey, Jack Wiltshire. Oh, maybe we're going to take Oxlade-Chamberlain back from Liverpool. What is it with that, like? People linking us with Alexis Sanchez, Judas. You know what I mean? Why would we ever take Judas back? Alexis Sanchez, Judas. You know what I mean? Whoever wants to see him at the club again? Nobody. There was a fire in Arteta's office the other day. People said it was arson. You're a funny guy, man. You ever think of doing stand-up comedy or something? I'm being serious. You have a good sense of humour. That's coming from an Irishman, so take it as a compliment. But you ever think of doing stand-up comedy or something, man? Going delicious. You should think about it, man. Joanne Smith, I would take Alexis back. Why? Because he's good looking. Yeah, he's a good player. Look, he's going to bang in the goals. He's going to put in the performances. But because he chose to leave to United, I wouldn't take him back. He's Judas. You know what I mean? No offence to you, Joanne. I respect your opinion. But in my opinion, Alexis is Judas. You know what I mean? Jack helped him with the youngsters. Big up himself. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great singer. He holds a good old tune. My old man's... you know, he sings some good Spurs songs. he's good on the mic. He's good on the mic. But yeah, anyway, guys, it is what it is, you know. You're funny guys. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to wish you all good. You're a funny guy. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you to everybody for tuning into my stream. I appreciate it. Thank you to Dwayne Souza. Thank you to Taib. Thank you to Joanne. Thank you to Goonolicious. And take it easy, guys. And see you later. He's ace, Alexis. He made a mistake leaving. He's very good to his country too. He's a good player. But it is what it is. Thank you for joining, Joanne. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Check out that news story about Gabriel, yeah? Do yourselves a favour, guys. It's an interesting one. And see you later. Take it easy. Come on, you Gooners. Respect to Gabriel. He's got a pair. Good night, lads. Adios.